Hello everyone. Welcome to ManiTexguru. In this video, we are going to learn about knit fabric structure analysis of a 3-thread French terry normal looper fabric. Before we start our analysis, we need to follow our thumb rule. Just we need to remove all the loose and threads and we need to draw a vertical line to get a knit fabric perfect analysis. Before I start my analysis, we need to understand why we call it as three-thread French terry, because we use three different yarns to manufacture this fabric. The first yarn, which is on the face side, that we call it as all knit. The yarn which is in between the face and back yarn, we call it as semi knit. And finally the back side, the technical back side, that coarser yarn, we call it as looper. When compared to other knit fabric structure analysis, three-thread French terry is a very easiest one. Just with the terminology of that face yarn, all knit, and the in between all knit and the looper, the semi knit yarn, we can easily understand we'll have only the knit loops, the all knit and semi knit. So while analyzing this fabric quality, we need to have more attention towards the looper yarn to understand whether this particular fabric is knitted with the normal looper or cross looper. Other than that, the all knit and semi knit will be the completely knit loops. So we no need to worry on the all knit and semi knit. Only on the looper side we need to concentrate, so that we can understand whether this particular fabric structure is normal looper or the cross looper one. Now let's start our analysis. Now we are going to unravel the semi knit yarn. The semi knit yarn, which is a independent yarn, because this semi knit yarn will not hold any looper, or it will not have any attachment with the all knit loops. So we call semi knit yarn as a independent yarn. Now we are going to unravel the semi knit yarn, which is in between all knit and the looper. You can easily see that the yarn which is present in between the all knit and the looper is getting unraveled, and the complete loop is getting unraveled. So this we call it as semi knit yarn, and we can mark using the usual notation technique. But normally we used to mark the first feeder, or whichever the course we unravel, that we mark it as feeder number 1. But in this case we need to mark it as feeder number 2, because during three-thread French terry fabric, the creel, the yarns mounted in the creel, will be in the format of all knit, semi knit and looper. This is the format the cones will be mounted in the creel. So since we have unraveled the semi knit yarn, we need to mark the semi knit unravel notations in the feeder number 2. Now we are going to unravel the all knit yarn, which is connected with the looper. This is similar to two-thread French terry fabric. How, while unraveling two-thread French terry all knit, how the looper is getting connected. In the same way, even here in the three-thread French terry, while unraveling the all knit yarn, we need to concentrate on the looper side, how the loop formation is happened in the looper side. Now we are going to unravel it. After that vertical line, 1 2 3, first 3 needles miss, and the only on the fourth needle we found the tuck loop. The first needle, the looper side, is miss, second needle is miss, and third needle is miss, and followed by fourth needle tuck, and again this is getting repeated. Fifth needle miss, sixth miss, seventh miss, and eighth again there is a tuck. As usual, all knit, it is completely knit loop. So we can mark this feeder number 1 and 3 as all knit. It is completely the knit loop. We have marked it as knit, 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 knit. And the second, the looper side, we found the first needle as miss, second needle miss, and third needle miss, and finally the fourth needle we found tuck. So the first course, as I mentioned, to complete one course, we need 3 yarns: all knit, semi knit and looper. So first course, so all the 3 structures is being marked now. Now let's move on to course number 2. Again for the course number 2, I am unraveling the semi knit yarn, the yarn which is present in between all knit and the looper. It is an independent yarn, so completely all the needles are with the knit loop. So now we are going to mark the course number 2 semi knit under feeder number 5, because fourth is all knit, feeder number 4 is all knit for the course number 2, and the 6 is the looper one. So it is completely knit loop. So we have marked it as knit, 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 knit. Let's move on to next course. Now again we are going to unravel the all knit followed by the looper one. After that vertical line, there is no tuck. In the second needle we have a tuck, third miss, fourth miss, fifth miss, and again sixth there is a tuck, 7 miss, 8 miss, 9 miss, and 10 there is a tuck. So let us consider for the first 4 needles. First needle miss, second we got the tuck loop, third miss, fourth miss. This is getting repeated. You could be able to see this is one repeat and this is second repeat, and again it is getting followed. And all knit, it will be the completely knit loops. So we can easily mark in our notations the feeder number 4 all knit is completely knit loops, knit, 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 knit. And sixth feeder we got the first needle miss, second needle tuck, and third and fourth needle we found miss. Since I know this normal looper is a 6 feeder repeat, I have stopped my analysis. Whoever is analyzing for the first time, please analyze for more number of courses to get the final final clear repeat, so that your analysis will be the very perfect one. I hope this video is very useful and informative. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye from your ManiTexguru. Bye bye.